Well, welcome back. Well, this is certainly turning into a very busy week. My friend is dropping off his Golden Shepherd mix for me to board for him in my kennel for about a week while he takes a needed vacation. And then I'm also finally picking up Angel from the breeder this week later. And I've been trying to get the backyard completed, but the rain's back again. I tell you, it's shitty this time of season. It's not constant sunshine or above 70 until early July. You know, that's the way things are up here. The winters are long, wet, and soggy, and the summers are short and sweaty. So, let's see. Yeah. Like I said, I'm cleaned up the indoor-outdoor two-run dog kennel I have built in the backyard. And when I finally bring Angel home from the breeder, her and Spirit are not going to mix or meet each other for at least the first 2 weeks that Angel is home. And that's specifically because I want Angel to get accustomed to the house and the yard and everything with me only. And that's where I want to start our bond off strong, just her and I. The schedule I'm going to be planning on following is the McCann dog training schedule for puppies, which is on YouTube. I've looked at a whole lot of dog training people on YouTube, and McCain dog training routine was very similar to what I learned back in the 60s and has always worked very well. And I've been using some of those methods on Spirit, and it's really improved her ability and her smartness. So my goal, having a new Border Collie puppy and having two now, Spirit and Angel, is I want to train these two dogs better than I've ever trained any dog from the 60s forward that I've had. These are going to be my last dogs, and I believe I'll outlive them because my grandmother was in her early 90s when she passed away. My parents passed away early because they didn't take care of themselves. My mom was obese, my dad was overweight, and my mom physically, mentally worked my dad to an early grave. You know, talk about the matriarchy. It killed my dad. Well, anyway, I'm going to keep Angel and Spirit separate for at least 2 weeks. They'll know each other's here, but they're not going to physically meet. The plan is going through this training schedule for Angel, the new pup. She'll be sleeping inside the house in her kennel that I have already for her. We'll be going through the beginning of training for the Border Collie pup because they are extremely smart and they can start learning immediately right at 8 weeks when you get them home. So I don't want to do anything wrong. I want to give her the best chance of a great success in improving her intelligence, her growth, and everything. So Spirit's going to be out in the kennel, indoor-outdoor kennel, for most of the time when I'm working with the new girl, Angel. And when Angel's pooped out, she needs to take her puppy naps upstairs in the kennel I have for her. Then I'll go out and Spirit and I will romp and play in the backyard. I'll go through training processes with her also to keep her learning. And when Angel wakes up and has to take a pee or something, then I'll put Spirit back in her kennel and go take care of Angel. I've got security cameras all over, and I can keep track of what's going on out in the kennel and anywhere in the house or the property. So we're pretty safe here. Plus, everybody around here's got dogs, so it's like a living, walking alarm clocks and alert mechanics. So, yeah, I just looked at my new neighbors. They got something that looks like a Rottweiler or something. Then my other friends have labs, and then the people across the street have little yappy dogs that go off if you just cross their shadow, So ain't nobody gonna pull any fast ones here because they'll have a harmony of all kinds of dogs alerting the entire neighborhood. So, and then Spirit is always watching, eagle eyes, everybody that crosses our path. And lets me know, hey, there's somebody out there that she don't know. So I think it's going to work out okay. I just have to keep to my process, follow the plan, and I'll have 2 excellently trained, smart pups that'll grow into very smart adults. That's going to make traveling with them so much easier. So, if you guys hang out with us and watch our videos, you'll be able to follow along as to how I train my dogs, especially Angel, the new one here soon. And that makes it just so much more fun to have a dog that's smart and attentive and reliable. So, yeah, this will be great because gas costs so damn much. We ain't going to go anywhere except maybe local parks and state parks for 2 days, 4 days a week, 2 max, until Angel gets much older. So I don't foresee us going on any long trips, weeks long trips, until next summer, after the new girl, Angel, is at least a year old. And both of them are smart and well trained through the summer and the winter. Early June, I take the RV'N to get the skylight or Starlink put on top, wired up, functioning, and then some other updates and repairs needed after so many years of traveling on the road off and on. And those will be done. So by this time next year, I'm pretty darn sure we'll be ready to take some nice trips throughout the Northwest Territories. And depending on how the voting up in Canada goes, we might be able to just drive into Alberta or any of the Northwestern territories once they become part of America, or at least detach themselves from socialist Canada. So yeah, I just wish this weather sucks. It rains for 1 day, sunshine for 2, then sunshine for 1 day, rains for 5. It's just like, throwing dice. You don't know what's going to show next. So I guess that'll be it. It's going to get really busy. Really busy. I mean, I'll be ping-ponging between 2 different dogs, trying to take care of them both best I can, train them very well. So by the time I decide to introduce them to each other, they'll be individually well trained, and then I can start working on training them as a group, working together. So okay, that's it. It's raining again. It's shitty outside. It's still winter, I believe, no matter what the calendar says up here. And I'm looking forward to the 4th of July, when actual summer comes and stays until, I don't know, sometime in September, October if we're lucky. And the one good thing is that the Super El Nino is going to bring a drier, warmer winter up here. Of course, it means less snow, So of course, everybody that skis and plays in the snow is pissed off. But you know, hopefully we won't have our torrential spring rains or our fall rains that take away even more snow and flood everything into mud and swamps. So you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. So yeah, let's see here. Yeah, we're going to be doing some car trips, within about 200, 300 mile radius from our house. I'll take the pup out by herself and let her get experience into some of the trails, the lakes, the parks, and places around here. There's so many of them right in the area that we live in. Excuse me. And I'll be going back and forth, taking Angel out by herself. So she's bonding with me personally and getting used to the outside and the area around here. Then I'll take Spirit out and play with her because I can't ignore her. Because collies are very smart, Anyway, I guess that's it. So this is just a little brief thing that I wanted to put out there. Anyway, give me a thumbs up, if nothing else, okay? You don't have to leave a message or what do they call it, feedback. Just give me a thumbs up at the least, just for watching the videos, all right? So I'm going to quit. I want to thank you guys for checking in with us. And wait till you see Angel. Oh, I tell you, she's quite a dog, quite a girl. She's easy to pick out from any other dog in a litter or group. So thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate hearing from all of you, older than me, younger than me, because I think we come from a similar time and place in this nation where common sense and intelligence really meant something. And they weren't just giving away credit cards and all kinds of shit that we, growing up, had to earn. I mean, earn. Not whine and say, oh, I want this. And then have a sky-high credit card bill and expect mommy and daddy or somebody to get us out of the hole that we permanently put ourselves in. I tell you, I think our entire Democrat-spawned, Democrat-controlled educational system from K to 12 and up needs totally ground up, spit out, and redone. Let's go back to some basics. So, for Spirit and soon Angel, this is so long, and we'll see you later here on Doggone RV'N. Bye-bye.